Warp Space Warriors is the ninth studio album by DRAGONFORCE, released on March 15, 2024 through Napalm Records. It is the first album with bassist Alicia Vigil following the departure of Frederick Lerech in 2019 and more than 4 years after the previous album Extreme Power Metal was released in September 2019, marking their longest gap between studio albums to date. It is also the band's shortest album at 49 minutes and 7 seconds. Welcome to another episode of Reaper's Music Reviews. This is Ian. On this episode, we will do an album review on DRAGONFORCE's latest album, Warp Speed Warriors. And I will share some of my thoughts in this video. So if you're excited to watch this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow my social media accounts. Let's start. My top favorites, those are Doomsday Party and Space Marine 4. On Doomsday Party, this track has a touch of the modern DRAGONFORCE sound and has a reminiscent from their previous album, Extreme Power Metal. The melodies heard on this track is pop up. It is catchy and uplifting. Whenever I play this track, I love to dive into the music and dance. It's like an aerobic metal that you could do Zumba and aerobics. It's like healthy metal thingy. Well, the inclusion of the synths has a vibe of the 80s retro style combined with the video game sound. And I do appreciate it. And I'm giving a kudos on the band's execution. On Space Marine 4, if Doomsday Party has a reminiscent of Extreme Power Metal, this track gives me the classic DRAGONFORCE sound on their earlier albums. The shreds of Sam and Herman were excellent. It is less complex and shorter comparing from their signature tracks like Through the Fire and Flames and Operation Pound and Ground. Yet, it offers an awesome sound. The vocal execution of Mark is fantastic. I love how he delivered the song. It's like a commanding an army doing a march. On Power of the Triforce, I am giving praises on this track due to its lyrical concept from the game Legend of Zelda. The band paid tribute to the amazing game and it fits well on the theme of the band, knowing the band's lyrical theme were fantasy. The guitar solos of Herman and Sam offers a video game inspired sound and brings up the Through the Fire and Flames vibe. How I wish that Zelda will release a new game that they could use DRAGONFORCE as their official soundtrack. On Wildest Dreams, man, they made another excellent cover song. And this time from Taylor Swift. I cannot imagine that the popular track from the Grammy Award winner made a metal version on it and give the justice on the song. In fact, I am preferring this version rather than Taylor's version. Mark's singing is amazing and I love the high-pitched part of the song. It gives me a goosebumps. My least favorites is Kingdom of Steel. This track offers the classic DRAGONFORCE sound. However, I put this track as my least favorites due to its dull sounding and being generic comparing on the other track. The track is good to listen, but as you get into the track further, you won't expect more in the track. The wait for their new album is worthy as they deliver the superb tracks in this album. Each track has its own unique sound that every listeners would surely enjoy. They incorporate the new and old melodies and styles in this album that you won't get rid of listening. I am impressed on the new bassist Alicia as she delivers the heart-pounding bass lines. She could blend well with the band, especially with Herman and Sam. She is a worthy replacement. Meanwhile, Herman and Sam proved that they were the shred gods as they displayed their satisfying solo riffs. And Mark singing is top-notch as he gives justice on each songs with his high-pitched voice. One thing that I have possible feedback in this album is the short guitar solos from Herman and Sam. Every Dragon Force track have this satisfying long solo guitar plays of this duo, but in this album, it is too short. I hope that they could do it longer on their future tracks so that I could mosh and bang more. Overall, it was a fun experience listening this album. It would be another good collection from the band, and I am hoping that they could come back to our country and play live and do more good music. So, it's time for the verdict. What could I say in this album? I could rate this album as 3.75 out of 5. Let's check out the mosh spots that we could visit for the following days. Alright, so that was all for the video for today, and let me know in the comment sections what's your thoughts on Dragon Force Warp Speed Warriors. Feel free to comment down below, and if you like this video, don't forget to send a thumbs and consider subscribing. We'll see you in the next episode of Reaper's Music Reviews. This is Ian signing off. Rock on, Pilipinas!